Gragas or perhaps this cannon as well. Something with a bit of engage, because otherwise this Astralis lineup would have been lacking one of those, engaged champions. Rakan usually wants to follow up behind someone rather than be
try and punish, because he knows exactly where Zanzara is, has the smite up.
Synchro is going to dive forward here. Zanzara trying to get away, but you can see just the damage from the Diana. The red buff as well helping Synchro out so much in this trade.
Ooh.
And the Flash Crescent Strike is enough for
Synchro. Information on where he was. When he saw the BDS collapse come through, he's looking to follow up, and now we're having a fight.
Really good Scryers. Fast out alteration there will spot White Knight if he tries to blast going onto the back of the team. Zanzara
They
down
need
for
to
half
get rid of
HP.
it, though, I feel.
Dragon. Depth charge. White Knight's going to get locked up. Flame Chompers limit flashes forward. Slicing Master coming out. Badeo's on the back line. Look at the damage from Zanzara, from Astralis. They dive in, and BDS over-invested in killing White Knight, but they're able to get back across the wall. Deo low. Kobe trying to heal up his mid lane, and Deo dives back in. Adam low, down to about a third HP. Limit, Syncroft, and Adam still alive. Trying to fight back against Astralis. Deo on a sliver. On a fraction of his HP. Kobe now not in the best of shapes, not in the best of positions. No flash, no heal, no hope of escaping. Kobe locked up. Adam with the undertow across the wall brings back Promise Q to die.
What a crazy fight to be hammered home into a lot of these young players fresh to the LEC. And I feel like you're starting to see some of that pay off. A lot of this core concepts and a lot of these basic macro movements being very well executed. Good patience from BDS.
Now talking about windows here though, Deo locked up, depth charge, there's the stopwatch. Promise Q getting onto the back line though, immediately chunked to half HP. Limit down, a good double root coming out as well, but White Knight is already locked out of the fight. And BDS, they found their window and they defenestrate Astralis. They chuck him back to the fountain. And in 32 minutes or thereabouts, BDS will pick up their second win of spring.
Overall, a very impressive and clean game from BDS. This is the exact type of showing that they need to show that they can grow, they can develop, and that this team has AoE stun come down from the Veigar, and then the Galio ultimate comes out on top of them. You can see that the follow-up is very clear. And then the Senna ultimate on top of that. Pretty powerful team fighting if you can actually get that initial engage vision.
TP from Armut. Mad Lions want to join the fight. Event Horizon doesn't find its man. Marcoon already so low. The hook connects, and Marcoon, he's down. Unforgiving goes on a killing spree and now tries to dive onto the backline, but is locked up. Armor jumps in, Finn coming in as well. 2 for no so far in favor of Mad, but the needle work from Finn is going to do so much work in this fight. He's kicked away 1 for 2.
Everything red.
That is on a flank.
They know he's on
Clears
the flank.
up the ward. Kaiser stepping forward, lands the hook. Marcoon down a little bit, and Marcoon actually dumping in. Might be the death knell for him. Crescent Guard coming out. He's already down to 2/3 HP, and now Finn is on the counter flank, but there's a control ward there that he will have to clear out. Elder Drake started. Mad Lions trying to hold XL at arm's length. Armor jumps across the wall. In a good position to assassinate someone. Hextech gate by Finn. He's going to get onto the back line. Armor tries to get in. Nuked up holds the stopwatch. Rika stepping forward. The Chaos Storm, and Armor finds the shutdown. His laning wasn't perfect, but that was a perfect execution of a flank and the perfect execution of XL by Mad Lions. Only Patrick survives. He gets one, but he cannot get out alive.
And just like that, XL are wiped off the map. Only Kaiser dies in exchange for the entire XL roster. And it was Armut finding a pick onto Nuke Duck. That huge mid lane threat, that burst that we were waiting to see never comes out, as the execution from the top lane assassin was enough to end his life. In-game, of course, in-game.
In-game, probably to end the game as well. 10 seconds on Mickey, now down to 5, but what can a Galio do even if he is alive against the rampaging, the roaring Mad Lions? Their 4th win of spring. Mickey tries to do something, but even with a stopwatch, he can't stop time for long enough for his teammates to respawn. Mad Lions will take the win in a back-and-forth affair versus XL.
Flawless performance from Rika and Unforgiven. 0 deaths.
I'm gonna furiously Google a little law VVV. Shout
Remember
out to
when
that.
Viego and Gwen just came out? They were just turbo broken. They were triple flexed all the time.
I remember the turbo broken, but I'm gonna hold my breath while we see where the Gwen are. Gen X frustrated with that one. Selfmade sneaks away the Drake. The whole thing SK were trying to brute force for. They will not grab. Vitality's so strong. Perks on the backside. Keep your eyes on that package. Where's it gonna go? Perks in the middle of everybody with LeBron. It's perfect, but what will it cost them? Gilius remains standing. He's trying to finish the kill. Curtain call coming away from the back line. Carsey now running and trying to finish the job. Gilius, he gets one back, but he has to run. It's an absolute slaughter. He's going to go down 2. That's an ace at 20 minutes.
And that's the difference between a...
Incredible play. Looked close in some instances. In some of those early skirmishes, the level 1 favorite leader can stop at least some of these pushes. But you can see Vitality playing on 2 lanes here, splitting up. So they're going to commit to this play on Selfmade. They're going to deny it, and he just goes down. Curtain call. And every caster in the world has said this one once before, but in fact, it's just over. Vitality moving in. Gilius is dead. No threat of the reset. They're going to break open the base. They gave him 1 moment, and SK took it, but they're not going to give him anything else. 27 minutes, 30 seconds, maybe a little longer if they want to play their food. Vitality absolutely demolishing SK.
Vitality brought their own reality hammer just outside of
and it won't be fasting in the top lane. God bless, I hate that strategy. Now, wow.
So to anyone who does not know the Janet
Could be big. You can see Humanoid lane advantage here. He got the counter pick on the Orianna, but here comes the stun. Holding on to it for so long, it's clean. Humanoid now going to be in trouble. Red buff ticking. That should just be it. No, the shield. Malrang walks away with his life.
Get pushed in by the Orianna.
Gets wildly far ahead, but the Jace just
could be the pick.
Hold that thought. Now fishing for a little bit more. They're just going to accept that Razork is getting dropped down here. Razork can throw down a few more cooldowns if he just wants to get some damage on the board, but they're going to walk away. Rogue with a clean pick. Fnatic now moving into the mid lane. See what the counterplay is.
Now what can they get with this? 40-second death time of Razork. Can they move up towards the top side?
Oh, he pulls just a little bit too early, but he leaps over the ultimate. That's going to be crucial. Trimby, though, getting pulled back. Trimby, will he get popped? No, Humanoid again getting turned on. No time to escape, and this one in the curtain call from out of nowhere. Cup, the sniper the team needed. Larson now unstoppable.
But they're still trying to contest it, but I don't think they can, Drakers.
Upset walking away. They're not even interested. They have nothing to flip on. They have no smite. Can't do that one. Yes.
Can't go out and roam. We should win on top side. That's just not what happened because Rogue played such a phenomenal early game.
Yeah. And so difficult now for Fnatic to find avenue to the backside when there's a Baron buff backing up a champ like Jhin, a champ like TF, because there's a Janna right there to peel for them, to stop these engages. And thus Trimby burns both the Tornado.
Test this one. Bot lane is pushed in. Mid lane is pushed in. Top side, Larson is even pushing. The tier 2 Druid, and he does pick that up for himself, so 600 gold over to the Rogue mid laner as well, while just porting out of that. It seems like Rogue, they're just picking up everything on the map right now, Drakers.
Malrang walking around the side. Now we're seeing the engage come through. Big damage, but Humanoid gives his life for that. Odoamne still standing. TP now coming in. Razork on the backside, almost immediately picked off. Malrang has ultimate up and available. He goes golden. He buys a bit of time with that stopwatch. Wonder now getting shredded through. Rogue tearing through Fnatic. A massive gold lead. A Baron buff might be all they need. Rogue in a battle for who is the best in the LEC may have just come out on top.
Yeah, all the ultimates are down right now. Razork does still have his on the Diana, but I don't know if they have the damage to go in with this one. It's not too many minion waves to work with right now, but the next one is coming through. You can see the damage already being done by Larson. This is going to be very difficult for Fnatic. I think Rogue is just going to try and end it here.
Ulti for Razork, maybe the last hope that they have. Gold card goes in, Upset the immediate cleanse, but that's it. They've just got too many members. There's nothing for them to do. Upset doesn't have the damage to thread through all of them. Odoamne nearly unstoppable. Rogue moving in, but Razork desperate anyway. Will try to finish the job, holding the gold card, holding the lockdown. Razork set to fall, but now Humanoid coming in. Eyes on the ball. Where will it go? Only one getting connected. That's the Janna heal coming in.
HP again.
Malrang now stepping forward, unstoppable, just looking to pick up Hillsang before the fight even starts. He's going to take that away. The bubble, will it even land? Doesn't need it. Moving in. They're looking to end. Fnatic respawning, but it is not enough. Rogue will remain undefeated in the LEC. The absolute confidence as they finish Fnatic off slowly but surely. A 6-0 start to week 3.
And how exciting is Rogue to watch at the moment out of G2 Esports. It just make it a bit more finicky to pilot these team fights, and that means that you need to be in a flank position where you're not spotted out on vision, where you come in, where you are not
destroyed. A little oopsie. Sorry, I was never seen a Rift Herald killed instantly like that before the charge. Good use of the Smite Punch slots on. Does knock it away. Now the engage ticking off. They're trying to get something done. Misfits forcing a fight. It's a good call, but G2, are they too far ahead? Now Alti coming across. VTO buying a bit more time, but he's going to get burned down before the fight kicks it off. And now Broken Blade comes into the backline. Misfits had a man advantage for a brief moment, but it will not matter. Absolute slaughter. Devastation in the river.
I mean, they doubled their kills on that one, so that was pretty good from the side of Misfits. But outside of that, it's still G2 showing up once again.
Jarvan to get everyone out of your face. You can see in those fights from VTO, he can be powerful if he gets to play League of Legends. Sadly, he just has not been able to. Hold on to that thought. He's going to find the lockup. Cap's playing a little bit longer, but he's basically out of mana. The bar can look tiny, but it is a rise, so he's still strong enough to kill Mersa. Maybe burning him, ticking. He's gonna fall. Yes, 1 for 1 there. Shut down for VTO. The Jarvan that's just far ahead with a rise and a Renekton who can follow up. They need to find a way to protect that backline, but it's difficult. Neon gonna be in trouble here. Mersa coming in. Yanko's happy with a small advantage, but here comes Herit fishing for the punish. He knows Yanko's has no flag and drag. That's 1 kill picked up. Flacket, no way out of this one. 2 fast kills for Misfits. Big shutdown to the back.
Once we reach past 20 minutes, that's where Baron all of a sudden can cost you the game if you make mistakes like that.
Reminder.
The last 2 plays has worked out in favor of Misfits. They picked up the shutdown on Caps. They picked up 2 kills in the mid lane. It's not created an even state of the game for them just yet, but it's most certainly giving them a bit more hope to play for in this game, and they need more plays like that.
Yeah. Gonna be hard though for Neon. Burn that flash in the last play, which makes the follow-up easy. Targamas now coming over the wall looking, but there's Slutdown in the midst of the team. Maybe he can get something done. Maybe he can fire back. Yankos goes golden under the tower. Flag and drag. Where is it? He gets locked up. The CC comes in. Yankos will now fall. Baron's up, but it's not a big enough advantage for Misfits to force. He is. Broken Blade expert baiter here. Caps. Oh, it's too late now. He's going to have to dash away. Ghost coming out. That's going to make it so hard. Here it knows that he has to turn and fight. With the Ghost up, he cannot outrun the opposition. He's just going to drop. Does not want to burn any major cooldowns.
It's going to be difficult for him to join around it. There he comes. Another one was placed around, and there it is.
Curtain call. TP coming in. They're going to get the early ult coming out from Neon. They've isolated Broken Blade off to the side, but the Dragon is what matters. Keep your eyes on that Gen 4 shot. Buying a bit of space. It is going to get cut down. That's Ocean Soul. What will it cost G2? For now, absolutely nothing. Broken Blade makes it out. Yankos goes in. That's a big start to the fight. VTO, can he turn it back? No! There's just too much CC. They don't get to play League of Legends. Caps on a killing spree. Absolute domination. Misfits look like they...
3-man knock-up with the quickness grand entrance. Beautiful from G2.
Picked apart.
Broken Blade on the other side of the map trying to run away from Herit, but this is the big moment from Yankos. Flashes into Cataclysm, flags and drags out.
Yeah, I love that Puppeteer comparison. Misfits sadly just behind in so many areas, not able to match the pace. Again, it starts with little things, little ganks, little summoner spell advantages, and it grows so rapid. Victor, it's a Cassio. Broken Blade now pushing in as well. Frees up G2 to be a little bit more aggressive here, getting that tier 2 for free. Here it can step forward to contest, but can't over...
See Jankos positioning in this fight, keeping the members of Misfits out of flag and drag range, so just the thought of him going in is making them back off.
Yep, Broken Blade just looking for a little bit of positive trade there, but G2, they're not forcing anything because they don't need to. They're pushing in with their minions. They're taking this slowly. They know if Misfits overextend, overpush, overforce, they will win the fight.
But Misfits as well, at some point, they have to find a way. They have to look for something. They have to go for Hail Mary.
Your poke does not matter. You are playing against Ocean. It's go in and force a fight or just be bled out.
That's a reality you have to get accustomed to as Misfits, but it seems like they're still waiting around. They don't want to go for it, and who can blame them? They're so far ahead on G2. Here it goes.
Trying to turn it back, trying to get a kill. Back down. He's going to find the shutdown. That's going to be massive here. Finding a brief moment, finding an advantage. Broken Blade a little overconfident there, but it's still just a 1-for-1. Broken Blade traded for Herit.
But the Baron buff off the members of G2, and it's slowing down the siege. Blackhead in the mid lane trying to put it up.
Mersa getting frisky. That's the lockup, the follow-up CC as well. Caps now locked up. Perfect ult coming in from VTO, but enough CC to stop him from getting anything else. Caps goes golden. Yankos in the area. Misfits, they turn the fight. They found the miracle. They found the shutdown. Out come the curtains. And now G2 on the run. What else can they get? Flacket and Targamas walking away. The bot lane duo. Two boys on the squad. Yankos running. Locked into Miasma for a brief moment. Flag and drag out to safety. Targamas over the wall. Flacket now finding a kill. G2 holding on.
Because they have no vision right now. G2 could have started up the Elder Drake. They wouldn't know. Now they know. There's a sweeper coming in.
TP now coming in as well. They've locked up. They're looking to pick off a single member for the fight. He kicks off. It's big from VTO, but the CC immediately from G2 to stop any fallout from the potential carry. Broken Blade.
Look at Neon.
3 items. Big damage coming in. Broken Blade looking to isolate him, looking to finish him off. VTO, how long can he stay forward? Yanko's leaping in. VTO trying to survive, and they're going to do it. Broken Blade. The last man can match G2 in power.
And not just this, but Baron buff just respawned as well, so if you can push out your bot side with the Elder Drake, you can start...
Caps not in the area. Broken Blade, Targamas, Flacket, Yankos. Can they make it work? Over the wall, eyes on the potential steal. They're gonna 50-50 it, but no! The objective bounty to the side of Misfits, and suddenly they're turning it around. They have the Elder, they have the Baron, the ball for the first time.
Elder Drake, they have the Baron buff, and they're starting to take control of this game.
And they were so far behind that it's bounty from the Baron. Bounty coming in from this objective as well. They've got tier 1s left to break. There is so much standing gold. G2's massive advantage is going to disappear from this buff. Both of these buffs are temporary, however. The Ocean will remain in the favor of G2, and that is massive. But look at the bounties rolling in.
Coming in, cash money, baby.
The balanced team crying a single tear. It's beautiful. It's everything they wanted. The comeback potential for Misfits is real, backed up by the power of these bounties and the incredible plays and these team fights from the Misfits lineup. Hear it coming in on the side. G2 need to find wins in the fights. They are no longer so far ahead that they can just push all their buttons and win. Hear it buying a bit more time. Caps can't afford to overextend. He does have the Fimbulwinter. He's a very tanky boy, but they're leaping back. They're not overstaying their welcome.
Sure, 4 items on the Jin. These are scary members. TP's coming in.
Execution is still everything. TP burned. They're kicking the fight off. Zlatan Yanko's going toe-to-toe. TP now coming back. Eyes on VTO. Curtain call slowing Caps. Making it out to the side. Out of the range. Again, if you overstay, you might go down, but now Targamas finding multiple members, but no, VTO finds a clutch ult. Misfits barreling forward. Their front line cannot be stopped. G2 running for the hills. Neon, the Gale Force in the absolute gall, the absolute confidence. This man is unleashed, and G2 are running for the hills.
I absolutely cannot believe Misfits has managed to turn this game around. They got the Elder, they got the Baron, now they're pushing down the mid lane as well. Inhibitor has just been taken. 3 members of G2 left to defend, but I don't think they stand a chance in this instance. Misfits, they're looking to put the finishing touches on this game, Drekers.
And if any team can pull a rabbit out of the hat, it might as well be Misfits. Moving in, breaking the base, but no! Here it's still standing. Can he do it? The X-Pack is not gonna happen. He's resurrecting. And just like that, it's a quadra for Flacken.
There's no way! The ball. 30-second death time is 10 onto 17 onto Mercy.
Mercy will not be enough to stop them. Neon will not be enough to stop them. They're going to need everybody if they want to win this fight. G2 are barreling down. Mercy, there's just no way. It's not a rabbit out of the hat, it's a goddamn miracle. They can make this one work. G2 pushing in, Neon still standing, he does big damage, but they don't have to fight PvE. They PvE their way into the base. They're looking to break it, they just want to finish the game, and they're gonna do it! G2! It's a miracle win! They were in control, they lost everything.